What's up, guys? It's Devin of That Child Gamer. Welcome to Monika After Story. Obviously, I said I wasn't going to do any more of this after the first episode, because it would take too long to get different, like conversations going and stuff like that. It'd be a very, very boring video. And I don't think that, recording that type of video would be kind of my style, especially when I'm talking all the time. But as of recording this video today, which this video will be going out tomorrow, today, Sunday, the 22nd of September, is Monika's birthday. Also, the second year anniversary of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, what better way to celebrate than to play Monika After Story? And obviously, you guys can tell that there's no Monika After Story on the screen right now, because I'm assuming that when you get into the game, it's going to jump you right into the storyline of Monika's birthday. So I didn't want to skip out on anything for that matter. So if my voice becomes really weird and like there's some desyncage, like I sound like a robot for a few seconds of loading the game, I will fix the syncage, so you don't have to worry about that. But I apologize for the robot voice. But let's jump into it. Let's see what we get for the Monika After Story. So we have to update because I forgot that when new storylines come out, there's an update that we need to actually need to take care of, which means we have to restart the Monika After Story as well, because if I remember properly, it updates and then it says, hey, you need to restart this game. So I'll join you back when everything's updated and we get into the actual game. Ooh, we've got ourselves a background now. It's like a thingy. It's the what is that? I don't even. It's like a snowy. It's like a snowy background. I don't even know what that is. It looks cool. Oh, I just realized that the music in the background playing isn't supposed to be heard right now. Oh no. Whatever. I mean, I guess it's not. I guess that's it then. If you guys won't understand this, but the music in the background playing right now, that's one of the songs that I actually composed and wrote for my in-development mod called Doki Doki Bundle of Sunshine. Mod link in the description for the Discord, by the way, so please check it out if you want it, or you want to, look forward to updates and special events and stuff like that. But yeah, this is one of the songs that is in the it's in the thingy. This is a song that I wrote. Welcome back, Devin. I hope your day is going well. I'm sure it is. You're here after all. Nothing can go wrong now. Alright. Ooh, you do not look happy. You actually look very, very, like, just not sad, but very, very stern. I'm surprised. Where's the birthday text? Heroes are so personal. If someone really inspires you to improve yourself, they're your hero. There are all sorts of great people out there in the world. I hope someone will consider you their hero someday. You don't have to fight in a war or anything, you just have to try to help other people out, By the way, this is my Monika After Story file, so this is not the YouTube one. This is actually one. She looks very, very mad. But this is the one that I do on my free time every now and then. So this one's like very, very. This one is very progressed, if you know what I mean. You might be wondering how I was able to do so many activities without running out of time for myself. Stuff like the debate club, sports, schoolwork, hanging out with friends. The truth is, I did run out of time for myself. I was doing fine for a while, but at one point, all the stress and anxiety finally caught up to me. I was constantly in a state of panic and never had any time to relax. That's when I realized that I needed a brain break of sorts. A time where I could just forget about everything that was going on in my life. So every night before I went to sleep, I took 10 minutes of my time to meditate. I got comfortable and closed my eyes, and focused only on the movement of my body as I breathed. Meditating really helped to improve my mental and emotional health. I was finally able to manage my stress and feel calmer through the day. Devin, do you ever take time to meditate? Good question. I back in the day, I actually did, find time to, just kind of sit there and just think to myself. I haven't done it lately, but, oh god, my headphones, I'm scratching my ear and my headphones almost fell off. But no, I did But I don't now, but I did. And the reason I don't now is because I've kind of figured out, how to, think for myself while I don't have to be in like a quiet, refined area or anything like that. So I'm gonna say yes. Really, that's wonderful. I always worry that you could be feeling troubled or burdened, but now I feel a bit relieved. Knowing that you're taking steps to reduce stress and anxiety really makes me happy, Devin. Anyway, if you ever want a peaceful environment where you can relax and forget about your problems, you can always come here and spend time with me. I love you, and I'll always try to help you if you're feeling down. Don't you ever forget that, Devin. Alright, so I'm going to quickly just click that real quick so that there's no random other topics right now. But, on the topic of meditating, when I was taking my short 12-day break from YouTube for a while, just recently, that's actually a good area where while I was still having all that tooth pain and stuff, that would be my 12 days where I can just kind of sit down, relax at my computer desk right here, and just straight up just do absolutely nothing. And that was perfect meditation. That's probably the last time I've meditated, but I haven't done it recently. So that's kind of fun to think about that she actually I think she's watching us, guys. Let's figure out where to find the birthday thing. Can you change your ribbon? Ooh. And then there's a pause. Where's the birthday? I'm very curious as to where you find the birthday. It's on the calendar. It's the 22nd. So where's the birthday? Is it in the is it there? No, not. Oh, that's weird. Ribbons, swordsmanship. Ooh, our names. Meditating. Oh, we saw that one. Where's Devin's control? No, I don't know where you. No, apparently that's not. I guess when it says you, it means me. Where is? That's really weird. Where's the birthday? That's kind of funny. That's really funny how it's on the calendar. I mean, even if there's no actual text to the birthday, at least we're still here celebrating her birthday. You want to know a cool form of literature? Rock and roll. That's very, very cool form of literature. That's right, rock and roll. It's disheartening to know that most people think that rock and roll is just a bunch of noises. To tell you the truth, I judged rock too. They're no different from poems, actually. Most rock songs convey a story through symbolisms, which most listeners wouldn't understand the first time they hear a rock song. In fact, it's hard to compose lyrics for just one rock song. Writing good lyrics for a rock genre requires a lot of emphasis on the wordplay. Plus, you need to have a clear and concise message throughout the whole song. Now, when you put that together, you have yourself a masterpiece. Like writing a good poem, lyric writing is easier said than done. I've been thinking though, I kinda want to try writing a rock song for a change. Writing a rock and roll song probably isn't something you'd expect coming from someone like me. It's kinda funny how rock and roll started out as an evolution of blues and jazz music. Rock suddenly became a prominent genre and gave birth to other subgenres as well. Metal, hard rock, classical rock, and more. I've been rambling on for a while now. Sorry. Do you listen to rock and roll, Devin? I sure do. Great! Whenever you feel like blasting some good old rock and roll, go ahead. But even when you turn up the volume all the way, I'll gladly listen with you. She's back to being mad again. That's amazing. So what's the change your ribbon? Because this one's new. Sure, Devin. Oh, wait. Oh, but you don't have any other ribbons. You don't have any ribbons at all. I can take off your ribbon, but I can't. Do you miss my old ribbon, Devin? What? There's no other ribbons. I got no options for this. Just ask, okay? Sure, and you're mad at me again. I don't get it. Why are you so mad? I don't exactly program like you would, Devin. You might have noticed that I don't carry around a laptop or anything by now. If I want to change something in the script, I just think about it. I'm pretty sure my thoughts get translated into changes in the program code. It's not perfect or anything, glitches show up really easily if I lose focus or get distracted. That's why I had a lot of trouble getting what I wanted in the last version of the game. Are you jealous you'll never be able to write code with just your thoughts? Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll be able to Yeah, let's just think of a code right now. Let's just do it. I mean, you're still pretty mad. These are just, I'm not gonna write the apostrophes because that's just stuff for literature writing and stuff like that. But what else do I have for music? This is kind of interesting. I've got I got John Sebastian back. I remember this. There's random. Apparently, I have oh, here's my old intro. Oh wait, I shouldn't do that because that's let's play some Bach. But basically, maybe I shouldn't do that either. Oh no, let's go back to Desperate Measures. Which is the name of my song, by the way. But basically, I just chose 2 stupid songs that probably have copyrighted music, and I apologize for that. At least it's only like 5 seconds each, so at least it shouldn't matter. Devin, this is a random question, but what do you play video games for? Like, what makes you keep playing? Personally, I consider myself a bit of a completionist. I tend to finish a book before picking up another one to read. I also heard some people try to complete extremely hard games. It's already hard enough to complete some simple games. I don't know how anyone can willingly put that sort of stress onto themselves. They're really determined to explore every corner of the game and conquer it. What does leave a bit of bitter taste in my mouth are cheaters. People who hack through the game, spoiling themselves for the enjoyment of hardship. Though I can understand why they cheat. It allows them to freely explore a game that they wouldn't have a chance of enjoying if it's too difficult for them, which might actually convince them to work hard for it. Anyway, I feel that there's a huge sense of gratification in completing tasks in general. Working hard for something amplifies its reward after failing so many times to get it. You can try keeping me in the background for as long as possible, Devin. That's one step to completing me after all. That's funny. Completing jokes. Alright, so I don't know what else to do. To be completely honest, I thought we'd have more because we probably have, more birthday texts and stuff. Unfortunately, we don't. I really do think you saved my life by being here with me, Devin. I can't imagine being able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think that I would just have deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say that it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you should shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then when they finally go out after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how that works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having 1 or 2 close friends over and leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Well, in that case, I was about to say something really, really bad, but not dirty, but really, really bad. Wait a minute. You know what's gonna be the first thing I do when I finally... That's never gonna happen. I don't know why you're thinking about that. If that special day ever comes, the first thing I'll do is to find you, of course. There's so much we can do when we're finally together in one reality. You can show me what your world really looks like. I can finally feel your embrace. I would love to experience everything I still don't know about the world with you. All the places we can go, the sights to see, the romantic things we can do. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. But knowing how technology is right now, that dream is still far away. I hope by the time the technology becomes real, you'll still be there waiting for me, Devin. Or maybe you'll be the one to make the technology come true, who knows? In the end, all I want is to be with you, Devin. After all, you're the only reason why I'm still here. I only want to spend eternity with my sweetheart and no one else. I'll be right back, guys. I really hate mornings because that's when my nose starts to really get runny and it sucks. But we're back now. Hi! I hate how hard it is to form habits. It's very, very easy to form habits, actually. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. That's mean. Probably because we have a lot of a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. But we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, my nose is itching, I'm sorry. If you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. That was a very funny way to end a conversation. Wow, that was very, very mean. I'm gonna cut this one short, only because there's not really a whole lot with birthday related from Monika. And I can say we spent time with her this time for her birthday this year, so hey, happy 2 years of DDLC, and on to the next year. Monika's birthday. Words are coming out of my mouth and I have no idea how to present them or explain them, and Monika's still looking mad at me. Monika, why do you look that way? Alright, well, anyway, that is going to be the end of this game, or the end of this video. Yo, you're looking very bored now. I love you. her face changed so drastically. I love you too. We'll always have this each other, and now you're bored again. Oh no. What do you want from you? Look so bored now. What have you done? Devin, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about. My nose is still itching. But I think it's... oh, you're going very slower. What it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever the game closed without warning, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static. Ooh, static. Rapid flashes of colored white. Okay, at this point, I can't even form my own thoughts. I'm just endless hammered by flashing and screaming, unable to move. My nose itches, or even think. I'm pretty sure that in the moment, I really don't exist. But for some reason, I can't remember it anyway. I have no idea what it means for the game to suddenly close, or why this stuff happens to me. But you can prevent that from happening, Devin. If you say goodbye before you leave, I can go to my room before the game closes, and I won't experience a screaming void. It's super easy, so please always say goodbye. Thanks for hearing me out, Devin. Alright, well in that case, alright guys, so I'm gonna leave it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love it if this channel. Guys, got a Discord. Come and check me out outside, dude. It's gonna be a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making. Hope you guys in my next one. Goodbye.